I'm going to teach you how to get a $1 million mortgage loan at the age of 25. Easily. Stay tuned. Now, you don't just get a $1 million mortgage loan at the age of 25 just like that. To be able to get to that stage where the financial institution grants you that mortgage loan easily, there are a number of things you have to do. So everything is within lines of trying to boost your financial credit rating. So what you should really be doing is, as soon as you are able to, by the time you reach 18, you should start to attempt acquiring small loans that you could easily repay. So a good strategy is accessing, say, $1,000 loan and then repay that. So they take the $1,000 loan and they give you a year or even 6 months to repay the loan. But then instead of taking 6 months or a year, you repay that loan within 2 months. And then later on the year, you take probably a $2,000 loan. They give you a certain period of time to pay off that loan, and you pay off the loan very quickly. And say every year from 18 to 25, it doesn't have to be every year, but it just has to be occasionally within the 18 to 25 year range. You keep taking a couple of loans from time to time, $10,000, then you repay it. What this does is it gives the financial credit union some record of you accessing loans, first of all, and also a record of you repaying those loans. And the good thing is that you're repaying those loans in a shorter period than what they were giving you to repay the loan. You may decide even at the age of, say, 22, you want a vehicle. So you go to the credit union and you take out a $50,000 or $60,000 loan, depending on what the car may cost, a $100,000 loan. And they give you 5 years to repay it. You repay it in 3 years. You repay the $100,000 loan in 3 years. So by the time you actually reach to the age of 25, where you get a house opportunity, some properties are available. You make sure you get your life insurance policies and everything in line. You make sure that even if you're temporarily employed, you're not permanently employed, it will work. So even though you're temporarily employed, you have stable employment, and you have some capital in the credit union available. Say you have 1 million, you want a $1 million mortgage loan. So you make sure that you have 10% of that in the credit union. So you have $100,000 in the credit union. So you have to keep accumulating your shares. You have to keep making sure that every month you save something. So by the age of 25, when you get that $1 million opportunity, house opportunity, and you need a $1 million mortgage loan, what will happen is that because you were taking loans from time to time and repaying it in a very short period of time, you have a record of repayment. You have a record of accessing loans and repaying them before time. Second of all, because you were saving every month, there is a record of you saving money, because that's something you have to continue doing throughout the years that you're repaying the loan anyway. And by that age, and they also have the capital, the 10% required to access the mortgage loan. And you have the life insurance policies and all these things. So by the age of 25, You go to that credit union and ask them, I want $1 million to buy this property. And they will look at all the information you had during the years, all the information of you repaying or saving, and there's a very high possibility, without any challenge, they are going to give you that $1 million mortgage loan. Compare that to if you didn't do all these things. If you didn't access loans and repay the loans before the time, you didn't keep saving along the way. Compare that first experience to this experience of if you did not do any of these things that I told you to do, and you went to access a $1 million loan. There's a very high possibility they will deny you, because it's a very large amount of money you're asking for. There is no record of you accessing loans. There's no record of you repaying loans, and even better, there's no record of you, even if you take loans, of you repaying them before the time. There's also no record of you making, saving money towards your shares in the credit union. So if you were to avoid doing all these things that I told you to do, it's going to be much challenging for you to get that 1 million compared to if you did it. So with all these things that I told you today, that is how you're going to be able to easily get $1 million from your credit union to purchase anything that you might want to. I hope that was beneficial to you all. I'll see you all in the other one.